Hi, everybody.
Hello.
This is time for the third segment of our 6-month anniversary question show. We got to make this go faster because our videos sometimes are too long. We know that. So we're going to try to do it faster and better for you. And we're going to get right to question number 1.
Is Florida too hot?
Florida is hot. Now, right now it is June what?
18th.
I'll tell you, this is wacky, but you know how I note the passage of time by my pill containers. You know, us elderly people that take pills on a regular basis, we do it out of our pills. But yeah, we've been here 6 months and a week now, and Florida is hot. But since it's only the third week in June, it's going to get hotter. We can't give a great, reaction to whether it's going to be too hot or not because we haven't been there in the July and August dog days. But we'll let you know. Right now, it's been totally tolerable. In fact, last night I felt a little chilly. This morning I went out and practiced golf a little bit, chipped and putted, and I was sweating. Mm-hmm. But on the way home, the clouds rolled in, and it actually got really nice.
Yeah.
So not too hot yet. We'll keep you posted.
Do you use the golf carts very much?
We have a nice car. We bought a new car 2 years ago this month. Mm-hmm. And we've only put a couple of thousand miles on it in 6 months here. We drive our golf carts to the grocery store. We drive our golf carts, to the barber or to the beauty shop, mm-hmm. to the bank. So we use it all the time. And, of course, we use it to play golf. She takes it when she goes to stretching, like this morning, or water aerobics or whatever. So, yeah, we use the carts all the time. Speaking of golf, is the golf as great as everyone says? Well, you get free golf here. That's what the advertisement says. I saw the lady on the video. She said, free golf for life. And yes, it's true. Sort of. There are 40 executive courses, and they are nice, and I love the executive courses.
Yeah, I do too.
And they are free, 100% free. But if you want to ride a cart, you either have to buy an annual trail pass, which is $140 for a year, or you have to pay $4 every time you ride in someone's cart or bring your own cart. So free to play, costs to ride. Now, on the championship courses, you could pay $60 to play in December, January, February, March. You could pay $40 to play the rest of the year. But they do run some specials, like currently, if you play after 4:20 p.m., you can play for $16 on the championship courses. So I think that's a good deal. You can play 9 holes for half of that. Mm-hmm. So that's very doable. The golf is great. The courses take a lot of complaints. Think about it. It's a community of 160,000 people. And many of them came here because they can play golf. So you have 40 executives, 12 championship courses. Now, each one of those 12 championship courses has most of them have 3 9-hole courses within that. So there are lots of golf holes, but there are lots of golfers. Lots of ball marks, lots of divots, lots of wear and tear. So they're not always going to be perfect, and some people complain. Myself, I think they're in pretty good shape. Mm-hmm. So I think the golf is a great bargain, and one of the reasons people come here. She did not ever intend to play golf here.
Never.
I didn't intend for her to, but since she's gotten into the game a little bit, she's been great. She's had 6 private lessons, and she's got the fundamentals down pretty good, and she's enjoying it, and I think she's going to like it more and more as time goes on.
Yeah, I love getting those pars.
She's come really close to a hole-in-one on a couple occasions. I've never had one. I guarantee you she will get a hole-in-one before I will.
Yeah, there was a lady in the paper today had 5 hole-in-ones. Oh, my gosh. I can't believe that.
What activities are you participating in? We've covered this in earlier videos pretty much, but we'll go ahead and reiterate some of that for you. You know, the neighborhood things are fantastic. We have a get-together every month. There's one tonight here for our neighborhood. We played bingo at the last one, and we've played things like bunco and samba and trivia, and we like us some Mexican trained dominoes.
Yeah.
So we do all that. And then she goes to a lot of organized things. I play the golf and do a few things, but she's into
water aerobics, stretching, gentle yoga, and walk-off pounds. So those are all physical classes. I'd like to get involved in some of the art stuff, but I haven't done that yet. But it'll come. Is the Village's pet-friendly gizmo?
Well, I think it is. I like everybody in the Villages. They're so nice to me.
Well, what's your favorite thing to do in the Villages?
I love that Wolfgang Buck or whatever bakery for dogs. It's so good.
What else do you like to do in the Villages?
Oh, I love the dog parks. The dog parks are fun and all this. Well, except for that one Boston Terrier. He mean to me, but I like the dog parks and all my friends go there. Yes, they do.
Oh, I know something else that you like. You like the golf cart rides, don't you?
I love those golf cart rides. They're so much fun. The wind blows my ears. Sometimes I like it so much. All the smells. We pass 100 yards when we go out on the golf course. It's so much fun.
What's something that you don't like about being a pet in the Villages?
Well, sometimes you go away and you lock me in that little crate, and I don't like to be in that crate.
Well, but overall, do you like it here?
I love it.
That's great.
This is a question we get quite often from people that are coming down here because, I mean, you're the bulk of the people that watch our videos. I'm sure they're not a great entertainment factor for other folks, but what do you wish you would have done differently? And there's not a lot. But I think for the past 30 years, I wish I would have, over the 30-year period, not held on to everything that every little school paper and every, all that sort of thing. When the boys moved out, my oldest one is 37. He should have taken possession of his things a long time ago.
Yeah.
So we would have done that before we had to pull the trigger and move. But as far as the move, we hired professional movers. I'm happy with that. Mm-hmm. We packed it ourselves. We saved half the move by doing that, so I'm happy with that. Mm-hmm. We came down on a lifestyle visit only one time. A lot of people come 1, 2, 3, 4 times, or rent. Or we hear stories all the time from people that have been here coming down for years before they buy.
Yeah.
We didn't. We just pulled the trigger. I guess we figured that we're retired and we want to enjoy our retirement, and why wait? Let's do it.
Well, I think I would have changed that a little bit there. I think I would have given our family and friends just a little bit more heads up that we were moving. Give them a little bit more time to let it sink in, because some of our relatives and friends were a little bit shocked. So I think we kind of blew their minds a little bit.
Well, yeah, I don't think that you plan your move to satisfy your friends and relatives.
No.
And in fact, if I had to say the biggest negative about moving down here was the reaction from a few friends and our relatives. That made it very difficult, especially on her. But overall, our good friends were thrilled for us and are visiting, and it's good. So as far as what would we do differently? Not much. A lot would have to do with the accumulation of possessions and getting rid of them. We sold a lot of valuable things, pennies on the dollar, before we moved. If we had started doing that process a couple of years early, we would have come out ahead on that.
Right.
And we didn't do any research on doctors and hospitals. Probably should have done that. Luckily, it hasn't hurt us. But more information is always good. So the more information you gather. But we weren't on the air to watch. We couldn't watch ourselves back then.
No. Any regrets?
Do you have any regrets?
I can't think of any. No.
We love it here. I mean, these evenings are fantastic. Right now, looking out of our lanai is a gentle rain shower. Everything is so green.
Yeah.
The wildlife is awesome here. The people are terrific. So no regrets. What we hear on the street, though, a lot of people regret that they didn't come here earlier.
That's true. Yes.
So we're happy here. But again, it's only 6 months. We're going to update you after a year, and we'll let you know what we think then. We appreciate everybody watching. So until next time.
We'll see you later.
We'll see you when you get here.